Test 1, Test 2. Okay. Okay, I'll not switch microphones right now. Yeah. Okay, guys, so let's get started. I'll just go through my current trades. I'm still shorting Aussie dollar from this candle, so price is right on a break even. On a break even, and I'm hedging from up here, so this candle was pretty bullish. Damn, this microphone. This candle formation was pretty bullish, so I decided to hedge. And now I wait. I mean, I have still both trades, so shorts and longs. We'll see. This candle is not so much bearish, so I will wait for some sort of bearishness and close the long. And if the price will continue higher, I will get stopped out from shorts, and price will continue with bullish, with long trade. But this long trade from right here is smaller, risk is smaller than on this one, so I still prefer shorts. The price action on a weekly, let's clean that up. The price action on a weekly looked pretty bearish, but currently this week, if tomorrow we will close like that, oh, this looks pretty. This will look pretty bullish after that. But still looking for these lows. So that's it for now. I mean, that's it. This is just recent price action. New Zealand, Swiss. I'm still shorting from up here. This candle formation was pretty bearish, so I shorted here. And now it looks like actually it went on a break even 3 days ago, and now we're still again in a profit. This trend line will be kinda challenging. But this kind of looks like pretty bearish right now. We have also a weekly. If this candle weekly will close like that, this is a very good sign that we might get some sort of a retest of this structure. I mean, zone like that. And in this case, this will be a risk reward of 1 to 3, 1 to 4, depends. Well, the price will get where I will close the trade. So that's it for now. If you still want to get involved in New Zealand Swiss, wait for break of that trend line with lower low and a lower high. Back to this support will act as a resistance. We've also got, this is the highest high, so this is I mean, it's not lower than this, but this high is lower than this one, so we might get a trending formation, break of the trend. And okay, so I'm shorting Euro New Zealand. Actually, New Zealand Swiss and Euro New Zealand are negatively correlated. So I've decided to short Euro New Zealand. And because of this price action, I will probably close the trade on a break even. Almost for sure. You can see this price action and this price action happened on the same day, but Why I decided to short Euro New Zealand instead of New Zealand Swiss, because this price action looked much nicer. This candle, 3 candles combination looked better than New Zealand Swiss, this combination. Okay, I believe they are 85 or 90% negatively correlated. So this was this Euro New Zealand short right here was a hedging trade. Again, I hedged with partial position. Aussie yen still on a break even. This was my entry candle, and waiting that price retest this zone, and that's it. For now, price looks pretty flat. I mean, in channel. If you want to enter in a late, I mean, if you want to enter on a 4-hourly, enter with higher high and higher low on 4-hourly time frame, like that. That's it. Oh, why do you have headphones on my head? USD CAD, I'm shorting from right here. This was my entry candle. Actually, price reached 1-2 risk reward, but now retraced back. I will not hedge that yet. Let me see where the price is right now. Yeah, some minor resistance. I will not hedge yet. This is pretty bullish 4-hourly candle. But what I don't like, I mean, what I'm still waiting is some sort of an exhaustion. That means the price will make a little lower and some bullish candle formation. Then I will hedge. Like in this case, you can see if you pretend that there's nothing right here. You can see a pretty strong move, pretty bearish 4-hourly candle, like that, just vice versa. And price after that push higher and higher and exhausted and made some sort of a channel, and after that the trend has changed. So I'm expecting, I'm waiting, I'm expecting, I can't expect anything, but I wait for some sort of an exhaustion. Otherwise I'll be looking for, no, that's it. I mean, I will not bother you with too much details. So that's it. If weekly will close like that, this might be a pretty bearish sign as well. These two candle patterns are clearly showing the dominance of bears. Yep. So that's it for if you want to enter how to get involved into this trade. Wait that price retrace back to here, to this support which will act as a resistance. Look for some bearish candle patterns right in this zone. We've also got double top, which is nice on a resistance. So pretty decent price action formation, very clean, very textbook. But yeah, again, price might make some sort of a lower lows, hopefully. So I'll hedge after that. So Euro Swiss, I got stopped. I mean, I exited the trade on a break even because the price was just not moving inside of this consolidation for a whole week or two. Was stopped out from Euro Yen right here. This was my entry candle on a long, got stopped out right here in this candle. Was kind of an aggressive trade because trend line was not broken yet. Like that. Better to draw it like that. Like that. And yeah, it was like an aggressive trade, so I risked less. The best way to enter longs would be that price after 1 to 3 after price break this trend line. Okay, Swiss yen, the entry, this was the entry combination. Again, trend line was not broken yet. Same scenario, actually, exactly the same scenario. USD yen exactly the same, nothing worth to mention. CAD yen, yeah, we're actually pretty low right here, so this might be an opportunity for buy. But from current price action on a daily, yeah, there is a major shift in sellers, from sellers to buyers in these two price action, in these two candles. But these spikes are really not a, not appealing to me. I really don't like them, so I'll just wait. But what you can do on a 4-hourly is wait for break of this trend line with a higher high and a higher low, and that's it. This is conservative entry on 4-hourly. Aussie cat, just nothing. I mean, I'll wait that price will retest this zone and look for daily bearish candle patterns. That's it. Nothing fancy. New Zealand yen, pretty much the same price, is just nowhere. I'll wait that price retest these lows and or these highs and wait for bearish candles, bullish candles. That's it, simple as that. Aussie New Zealand actually really popped up. I was actually long right here on this candle, unluckily got stopped out. That was, I believe, on the old account. I mean old. Yeah, actually we haven't got a lot of clean price action. That price will continue to the upside. These three candles, if I zoom in, these three candles were the first sign of potential bullishness, and I have set my entry. I mean, I predicted my entry and stop loss, but I haven't entered that because I was already in Aussie yen. At the same time, Aussie yen and Aussie New Zealand are kind of correlated. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to expose too much, so I decided that because price action on Aussie New Zealand is not as clean as I want, I will not enter it. But now the price is going would go in our way, but it's part of the game, so we're moving forward. New Zealand CAD is finally breaking this trend line. We've been moving sideways in the sideways trend, however, channel sideways trend for 1 month, and weekly time frame, guys. If this weekly candle we close like that, that would be an awesome, really. Entry will be below this swing, below week low. Stop would be above the candle, and this would be a risk reward. So this might be kind of long-term trend. Yeah. However, the risk reward is not the best. Related to time, duration of the trade, but we can enter on a daily. I will be waiting for clean break and clean retracement back to this zone. You can see some structure and looking for bearish candles. So stop loss will be around, I don't know, 80 pips, and I mean by that I will increase my risk reward. So for example, that price is, you know what I mean, like that. If the candle is entry is right here on retracement, stop loss above here, and risk reward increased significantly. This is why multi-time frame analysis is very useful, because you can enter on a lower time frames and get extreme risk reward ratio. That's it. I'll put that right here. These are my watch list. New Zealand dollar, so Kiwi printed kind of bearish price action candle. Now we've got two undecision candles. This one was pretty good, but if the week will end like that, it's kind of messed up. So it would be ideal that this candle is some sort of a bearish like that. For now, we still have this long-term trend line, and we have this medium-term trend line, and you can get involved. It's pretty much as the New Zealand cat. We can get a break of that, and that's it. I mean, this is the only way I see it. Gold, yeah, it's messed up. I predicted a bullishness from up here and some bearishness right here, and it did it, as I said. But right now this candle is pretty bullish, and I don't know what's to tell you right now for gold. Its weekly price action is just pound dollar. Actually, I'll be waiting for these lows to get retested or these highs. It's pure range trading, so short here, buy here. Simple as that. Euro pound, we've got actually pretty bearish price action. Very interesting. But weekly is pretty bullish on these two candles, last two candles. Did we get a hidden divergence right here? No. I mean, this candle formation is, we've got a push, and we've got a retracement on the lower time frames, and we've got another push, and after that we've got some sort of a weakness, another weakness, another inside bar, and doji candle. That means on a lower time frames that was a channel on a lower time frame, and now we've got the price tried to move higher from this channel but couldn't. You can see that by difference in this week from this, and after that price closed lower than opened yesterday. So it's pretty bearish price action on the lower time frames. The problem I see here is that this candle is not bearish enough. If this candle would close lower than this candle, or even this candle, if the candle close would be below right here, I would really consider entering that. Location is on a right swing. the location of this price action pattern is on the right swing, but the price action context is not right. It's not bearish enough. So I will wait. If you want to enter this trade very conservatively, go enter with the 1 to 3 candle pattern on the lower time frames. Support will act as a resistance. Trend line flip. We've got a divergence right here, like that, which shows a bearishness, weakness of the momentum. We've got a daily price action candles confirming that. Weekly is a little bit against us, but important is that we have at least 2 time frame combination. You will rarely get 3 time frames combination. This might be also 1 hourly 1 to 3. Yeah, actually this channel is not broken yet. So, but this is a pretty nice trend line, and the break should be quite strong. Why? Because we need a solid confirmation that the trend line is really broken. Okay, so that's it. Pretty nice candle pattern setup, potential setup for 1 hourly and 4 hourly trading. Euro Aussie, we've got a very nice candle pattern which I haven't entered because it was, why? Because price broke previous swing with this candle, previous swing high, and that means a potential continuation of the trend. Also, this bullish candle formation was pretty strong, so I believe that price will push much higher. Weekly candle was extreme. I really believe that price will make a decent move to the upside. It might from up here, but these candles are very surprising. So what I'm actually waiting right now is some sort of a bullish candle pattern in this zone. It's sort of an aggressive because we still have room to here, but otherwise I'll be waiting for some sort of a bullish candle pattern in this zone. Okay, so that's it, simple as that. Clean charts, guys. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so New Zealand CAD, we've done that. Pound New Zealand. Okay, I might enter that today, so let's clean that. This is an entry, guys. This is an entry. Wow. We are so low. We are so damn low on Pound New Zealand. Actually, this might, in a perfect world, we might get a whole new major change move or however to up here to this zone. So we're on an extreme low. We've got a push, major push, some sort of a retracement on lower time frames, another push and a rejection inside bar day and indecision candle, and now we've got a dominant candle which is clearly showing the power of bulls. So this candle is actually breaking the both two candles, which is very powerful. Yeah, so that's it. So there are 2 ways to enter that: with buy stop above this high of this candle, stop loss below there, like that, or entry is also this candle, this yesterday's week high, or a little bit higher, just to make sure that we get triggered. So yeah, that's it. This is probably the best thing I have told you today. Eurocat. Okay, Eurocat is on my watch list. And now I'll explain you why this bullish pin bar was not a good entry. I mean, you can say now, oh, you can be smart right now because price moved lower, but if price would move higher, you wouldn't mention that. Yes, I wouldn't. But we can clearly see that price broke this trend line or resistance. However, I mean both higher high and higher low, or 1 2 3 setup back to this resistance, which is acting as a support, and resistance trend line, which is acting as a support. So we have two confirmation. What I didn't like at this candle, the first was the ratio between impulse lag and a retracement. I believe it was not 50%. Yeah, it was a little bit less. 50% is right here, so it's a little bit less. This is the first cons, and the second cons was that this candle pattern, this bullish pin bar, was not on a right location. If this candle would be, if this body and the whole candle would be right here in this zone, if the body would be right here and the wick like that, I would enter, definitely. I'm waiting for that. But this body was just too high. I didn't want to enter with buy stop here and stop loss below there, because stop loss would be just right on this resistance zone, which is not logical. You have to put stop loss quite above or below structure. And actually, I would enter this trade on a swing high. I mean, this was I don't know how to explain. The entry was too high. I want to enter in these zones, like here. It's not advanced, but I just don't know how to tell you that, guys. The location is not right. The whole candle is good. The location is not right, and the ratio is not right. That's it. I don't know how to tell you more. I mean, that's it. I want that entry candles are fit into the support or resistance. However, I want that they dip toes into the support. But in this case, this was a resistance which is acting as a support. Price just touched and bounced. I want that the support is tested well. Yeah, so that's it. And also we could get some more bearish candles. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 bullish candles and 2 bearish candles. No, not a good ratio. I would really prefer having, let's say, 7 bullish and 3 to 5 to 6 candles bearish candles. I mean, retracement like that. Okay, sorry if I complicated that, but Pound Aussie, pretty bearish weekly price action. This candle was pretty, last week candle was pretty strong. Today's week was again. Yeah, I'm waiting that price retest these lows. That's it. I mean, that's it. On a 4-hourly, we might get some sort of a retracement to these zones. We've got a impulse lag, some sort of an exhaustion right now. This candle is pretty dominant, and we've got a divergence as well. So we might get a retracement to right here, or not. I mean, price just move like here in some cases. So just a prediction. Pound CAD pretty much the same, waiting for this low to be retested. Pound yen almost there, almost there. Again, you can say, oh, it touched this support zone. Yes, but I really don't like that. I like that. I want that price really retest these zones, that price dips into it, not just touch. Okay. That's it. Pound Swiss. Looking for bulls in this zone. I was actually long right here on an old account. USDR. Pretty nice bearish candle formation. So yeah, but looks pretty bearish right now. USD Swiss just in channel. Oh my god. Don't complicate, guys, your life with anything inside right here. Just don't complicate. It's complete mess. Just wait for retest of this support or retest of these highs, and that's it. Seriously, don't complicate your life. Aussie Swiss. This was pretty bullish candle formation. Actually, I did a mistake because I haven't entered that. I know you would say right now, if price would move to the downside, I wouldn't say that. Yes, I wouldn't say that, of course. But if I go reanalyze that, I can clearly see that this price action is good on a good location, and that's it. We've got a divergence, and that's it. The problem I saw here is that there's not a lot of exhaustion. These two candles are pretty strong, so I got scared that price will continue to the downside. And weekly candles were pretty bearish as well, so it was kind of conflicting situation, so I decided to stay away. But this happens. Euro New Zealand. Oh, I've done Euro New Zealand already. CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss. I might look for some sort of a bearish candle formation in this zone. A little bit higher. EMA 200 might act as a good resistance zone. Trend line has changed. We've got a broken trend line, lower low and lower high. It is a retest of that, so but this weekly candle is pretty bearish, so I believe bears have more control right now than bulls. And also, as you can see from all this context that there is more red color than blue color. I mean, this red impulse lags are stronger than this retracement like that. You can see that this is much stronger than this, and this is much stronger than this. You know that by size of the candles, and the numbers of the candles, and the consistency of the same candles in a row. Kinda complicated. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Ivers, you can clean charts with let me find one chart. Right click, object list, click somewhere in this and press Ctrl and A, and then delete and close. Or you can just put a template, fresh template. That's it. I'm kinda hidden behind the microphone. Let me know if you have any question for any pair. I'll wait 1 minute and a half more, and after that we'll call it a day. Okay guys, so thank you very much for your attention, and contact me on Skype if you want to get into a Skype room. Yeah, so that's it. Keep on working and send me your charts with analysis so we can comment them, and yeah, I'm gladly to help you guys. Have a nice night. Bye.